stop. Don't scroll past this 3-ingredient fudge because once you see how easy this is, you're making it tonight. So let's get started. I got me an 8x6 glass pan. So what I'm going to do with this pan, I'm going to make sure the fudge don't stick because we're going to be using parchment paper. So the trick is if you spray a little bit of nonstick spray, and then I didn't cut it out or nothing. I just tore off a piece and I'm just going to stick it down here at the bottom. And I want it a little bit higher than the pan. Why? So I can just pop it out really good. Okay, I need a sweet, semi-sweet chocolate. I need about 2 cups of the semi-sweet chocolate chips. We need a 14-ounce can of sweet condensed milk. We're going to pour all this into a pan here. Now we're going to add 2 cups of the semi-sweet chocolate to our sweet condensed milk. We're going to put it on a low heat and we're going to constantly stir until this whole matter is completely smoothened. Okay, that has to be on low heat. Once again, low heat will melt these. Okay, this is a very simple fudge. And you know, it's 3 ingredients to make the fudge, but you know what? As if you just want the plain fudge, you could just do this anytime you want. It's very easy and very great to make. But you know, we're going to add another ingredient, and I like nuts. So actually, it won't be a 3 ingredients, it will be a 4 ingredients if you want nuts. I'm adding in a teaspoon of vanilla in here, and it's melted, and I'm going to continue to stir this up and make sure I get all of this ingredients. Okay, once you get that vanilla whipped in there really good, make sure you get that in there incorporated very well all through your chocolate. After this, you will pour this into your pan and you will let it sit in the refrigerator or on the side. Let it sit until it hardens up and becomes a nice smooth fudge. Okay, this is done. All you have to do is pour it in your pan, but guess what? I said I wanted nuts, so I'm going to add some walnuts to this because that's what I like. If you like nuts, you can, but you can just throw the nuts out. If you don't like nuts, hey, you don't have to eat it with the nuts. I understand. I happen to like a little crunch with my fudge. I always did. Okay, and then here is my fudge going down into my pan. And this is a good blowout here. Then I'm just gonna spread it while it's still nice and warm into my paper here. Put this in the refrigerator for 1 or 2 hours and we'll be back to cut it. Okay, now it's been 2 to 3 hours, or you can keep it in there overnight. It depends. You just want to let it set. We're going to take it out of the pan, out of there, and it's easy because it popped out because guess what? You remember when I sprayed it? I sprayed it with nonstick spray. It lifts up very easy. That's a good trick I learned. Okay, we're going to cut our fudge into squares. Now, the thing about this, you can cut them as big as you want, and I'm going to run my knife Okay, you can make these squares as big as you want. So here come the squares. I'm just going to go cut down and I'm getting little squares. And this is my 3-ingredient fudge. You can have 4-ingredient fudge if you like nuts. I hope you enjoyed making this dish as much as I did because I enjoyed making this. Why I enjoyed making this? Because I get to eat fudge for the next couple of days. I hope you enjoyed this very delicious dish that we made because guess what? I didn't make this fudge alone. You and me, we made this together and we can make plenty more. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, come on back so we can make other dishes that you love and you like. See you next time. Bye.